Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well today and that you got to check out the Artemis 2 splashdown yesterday. They are officially back on Earth, which is always exciting and fun. Sorry, just resetting some of my lights here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's get into some Ostranauts today. Been a week since we played it. I was able to get our save going again here, so let's jump in and get started. Actually, we're gonna kill those pre-roll ads real quick, and then we'll jump back in here. All right, if you don't have to watch ads, lucky you. We're going to just hop back in here. And we're going to take a look where we are. We should be heading towards another place to go and do some salvage this morning. There we go. Well, afternoon now, I suppose, but yes. Okay, so... yeah, see, we're just drifting towards our next spot that we're going to do some more salvage. So while that's happening, I'm just going to double check all our settings, make sure everything's ready to go, and that everything is working the way it should be. It does look like we're good. There we go. Great. So... Ostranauts, fire in the hold. So, looks like we can go ahead, hop out of our nav station, go ahead, hop out, and we should be able to take off our EVA suit. Or at least put our helmet in our EVA suit instead of wearing it. Check that bin. Oh cool, there's some water. We should also check and see like how we're doing like stat-wise. Oh, this is cool. They've changed how it looks. That's fun. Oh my goodness, they've really changed it. Oh, you can see stats and your social needs here now. That's cool. Love it. Absolutely love it. So let's take care of some of our stats just while we're waiting for that ad to finish up here. And while we're drifting towards our next hopeful payday here. We also just got scanned. If you're just joining us, we're just hopping back in here. The ad break's about to end, and we'll get going properly. Just taking care of a couple of the needs while we wait for that. Sorry, I'm going to turn my phone off, everybody. Give me one moment. There we go. All right, so we're just taking care of a couple needs. We were able to recover Mia's save here. And it does look like they added some cool things in here for like needs and whatnot, so you can see everything a little bit nicer, which is really cool. And then you've got like your actual stats here as well, and then like your crew cards and everything. I really do like that upgrade to it, to the UI. It's very nice. There we go. It does really look like we just cannot get our intimacy to where it should be, but that's fine. We'll probably have to go find somebody to actually start like some kind of relationship with to get it to come up more, which again, that's totally fine. Just take some time to do those kind of things. We did also get scanned by a police officer, but it looks like we're fine, which is nice. And I think this will be our last one, and then we'll hop back into our nav station here and take a look, see where we're at in comparison to where we're headed here. Just gotta wait for this to go away. Don't seem to be able to get rid of it. There we go. Great, so we're getting close, and we're gonna have to readjust our course, which is fine. We had just set it up just as a like really basic one, just to kind of get us going in the right direction while we took care of our needs, and just did a couple of really small repairs on board this ship. Great. So we're just going to check a couple of different things here. So our relative velocity is a little high, but that's fine. Our cross is where it should be. Bearing is coming closer. ETA is 2 minutes. Fantastic. So we will just speed up time here. Right until we hit the warning that we're going to crash. There it is. Clear it. And now we're going to go ahead, hail the ship, and we're going to dock. Hopefully they have some goodies on board. There we go. And we'll slow down a little bit here. And if we need to, yeah, there we go. I'll just bring our throttle up a little bit. We have a ton of thrusters for the amount of stuff that we have on board this ship right now, so it's really easy to get going quick. There we go. And we're docked. Fantastic. Whew. And it is an ultra large. Always nice to see that. Looks like our ship is over here. Yep. Fantastic. So we'll go ahead, throw our helmet on, pick up our tools. And if this is your first time watching Ostranauts with me, I do really like to hop on board first with a weapon of some kind, just to be careful, honestly. You never quite know what you're gonna walk into. Oh, look at that. This is going to be lovely to strip down to nothing, if that's what we decide to do with it. It's in fairly good shape. Let's see if there's anything in that fridge. Ooh, these bar tops, they are worth a pretty penny. These yachts always have some good stuff on board, it seems. Oh, a CO2 scrubber. Even if it's like completely screwed, that's nice. We need one for our ship. Easy. It'll always be cheaper to repair than buy a new. So that's fantastic. Check out some of the clothing, see if anything of value is in there. Doesn't look like it in that one. There is some food here though, which is always nice to pick up some extra of. Ooh, textbooks, fantastic. Looks like we are getting very full on our backpacks here. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find another backpack on this particular excursion. Let's see. So that can go there. That's a yellow shirt. Don't care about shirts so much. Oops, there we go. Check that bin. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in there, at least not of value anyway. Another cutlass. We'll put it there. We may come back for it, we may not. We'll see. Part of it's gonna come down to if I frankly remember it's there or not. Ooh, G-Lock. G-Lock we should always take. It is a lovely thing to help with gravity issues. The other thing we should do is we don't need this many bottles. We really should just start compressing our pills into singular bottles if possible. Nah, 16's our max for those. Okay, that's fine. So let's hop into there. Yeah, so we're full there. That's fine. Okay, so let's check this backpack. And we're just going to start compressing some things so that, you know, it flows better. Oh, we have both our backpacks already open, my bad. So we'll go ahead, we'll open up that tote. Yeah, see, there's some food. Doesn't look like we can compress any of it though, but I really don't care about taking around like wine and stuff. So what we'll do is go back into this bin because we want the G-lock. We're also going to put the cutlass back in our hand here. We should be fine. I don't think anything's gonna come out at us, but you know, it's good to at least carry it around just in case. You may or may not know this depending on how much you've watched of my streams, but I definitely do get a really good jump every once in a while. So I prefer to avoid those as much as possible, and being prepared does definitely help with that. And we'll just hack this. Come on, there we go, fantastic. And yeah, okay, even though the crate's empty, we're gonna take it just because if we find some more stuff that we can salvage that we want, you know, it's good to have somewhere to put it in so that we don't have to come back later. There we go, pry that open. Like this, honestly, like we're even just really low on parts right now because it's such a new save still. It's not a bad idea just to kind of pick up parts as we go still. That way we can worry less about getting into bad situations and just be a little bit more okay in general. Yeah, pretty stripped down. Really what we're looking for today is some more fuel for our reactor so that we can travel to different places in the system easily, and you know, just kind of makes it easier if we have some more fuel. Again, that hacking skill comes in such good use when you're just starting out. It's so nice. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, see, there's not too much that's like really worth picking up from this place, but you know, that's all right. We do need some clean scraps and whatnot. That's good. Yeah, so we've already filled up our new crate, so I really do hope we find like a backpack or something. That would be really nice. Because you can always put backpacks inside of the crates. Whoops. There we go. Come on. So no, you know, total infinite inventory like in Stationeers, but you know, something at least. There we go. Close that. Check that. Yeah, nothing much this time. Oops, don't mean to pry you. I don't actually know if prying breaks stuff. I've always just taken hacking because it gives you access to a lot more things throughout the game. So, you know, it's nice that way. There we go. Oh, that was a firearm, but I don't think we want it. Is that a... It is. Another Mira. We're going to take that Mira for sure. Even if it's just to sell it, we're going to take it. There we go. That's the ticket right there. That's what we wanted. And it's fairly full. 18,000 kilos in there. Fantastic. Really, we want H, but, you know, we will take it still. Some food. We'll check that rack. Some more food. Yeah, we really need a backpack. Hopefully we'll find one somewhere on board. Uninstall that Mira. And of course we'll check these tanks. Yeah, there's some in these tanks too, so like, Yeah, we'll uninstall that one at least. And we will take the Mira, and we're gonna pick up the D20 tank at the same time here. And then we're just gonna bring them back over to the entrance. There we go. Had to find my key to speed time up there. There we go. And then we'll leave these here for when we go back on board, but that's a really nice find. The D20 tank is going to make us a good bit of money, and then maybe we can buy enough HE3 to head over to Titan in series and whatnot. Check out some more of the new content. I should have left that extra crate we picked up. That's okay. Check that bin. Yeah, it's funny. I don't think I've ever wanted to find a backpack as badly as I do want to right now. Yeah, we'll come back over. We'll drop that crate off, and then we'll keep going here because we did fill it up with some goodies. There we go. And then we'll just kind of head back up. Oh my gosh, why? There we go. Oh, hello, Sugio. How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. Yes, we are back at it. I hope you are well, by the way. 24-hour salvage, and that's out of date. That's fine. Yeah, so they released a new update. It's in the beta branch until the 21st, and it's the Fire in the Hold update, and I am really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot more now than I did when it first came out. When it first came out, there were so many new bugs. Oh, it was bad. But, you know, it's a small company, so, like, I'm fine with it, to be honest. And now, after, like, 2, maybe 3 weeks, it's great. It is doing so much better. So, yeah, we're back at the Salvage. We did a whole bunch of piracy. I mean, liberation of goods. We liberated a ship from another pirate, actually, which definitely makes me giggle a lot. We're actually going to take these pants because we can use the pants in lieu of a backpack for the time being here. Yeah, so we liberated a ship, a really nice one. Oh, hello, Eric. How are you? Nice to see you back. Yeah, life got a little busy, and I'm awake to stream myself in a bit. In the meantime, breakfast. Very nice, Yu-Gi-Oh! Please do enjoy your breakfast. Supporting small devs is good. I love it. Absolutely love it. Exclamation points are always welcome and fantastic. Where are we? We're looking in this bin. That's right. And we're using a pair of pants in lieu of a backpack. How are you today there, Eric? I just saw you in there, too. Sorry about missing the Ostranauts stream yesterday. It was my birthday, and, you know, I kind of last minute decided I just wanted to chill yesterday. It was fantastic. But, yes. Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much. Don't forget to post. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I will do that real quick. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Go throw it into the Discord here. Where is it? There we go. Just do a quick post. I am live doing some salvage and piracy. There we go. Twitch.tv.lulufelu. That's not a dot, that's supposed to be a slash. There we go. Fantastic. Local mini music fest and a friend's barbecue. Very nice. That is a great way to start the spring off, honestly, especially if it's nice enough to be doing those things. Very happy for you. Yeah, this whole, like, using pants, I don't know why I haven't done it before. Probably because it's not super easy to make it work. That's probably why. But that's okay. Putting stuff in pants is better than leaving it behind when I want it. There we go. And like we're desperate for like parts and stuff, so very important. There we go. Uninstall that. Yeah, I guess there's really not too many people that stream Ostranauts, eh? I've noticed both like in the group and just like when I go looking to watch it myself. Yes, totally agree about long term, and you'll notice, Eric, I did take that to heart this time. Our long term one is named Tools. But we don't have anything that's long term otherwise for storage yet, really. It's still too early in the save. This is the same one where we stole that Lunamax from another pirate by chance. So there's still a lot to get done in this save, to be honest. There we go. We're really looking for H tanks. That would be really nice to find. So far today we have found another D20 tank. But yeah. Did you find the sink full of wine? The bar corners are nice too if it's arrived. So I haven't found a sink full of wine yet in this one. But I have found the bar corner tops, which we'll be taking if they're in good enough shape. And like it's pretty much guaranteed we're going to. And then the other thing that we found was that D20 tank, and there is a Mura that's broken, but we're gonna take it anyway because they are great for making money off of, or of course, you know, repurposing for other uses. They work well. And I'm thinking we may actually snag one of these fridges too, because we don't have a fridge yet. There we go. I swear it's like a mini game playing this matchy match with food. Bar corner is worth like 6K and you can admire it like planters for a small buff. Oh, good. Oh, you know what I really liked, by the way, for those who have watched some not stationers, my goodness, Ostranauts before. They have your stats here now for all of your like social stuff. So happy about that. Yeah, I think we're gonna snag a fridge while we're here. Not sure which one yet though. There's a couple of them. Ooh, a treadmill. We will grab that. And yeah, that's the wall. Yeah, so no HE3 tank, which is fine. But we will be snagging this treadmill. There we go. Oh, I really do like this game. I gave it enough time to like let my love of this game come back after being frustrated with it. Just, you know, the new bugs that were introduced and all, but they've done such a great job dealing with stuff, the devs. I love small devs. They're amazing. Yeah, there's a few bar tops here, but I don't... There's the corner. Yeah, it's in great shape. Fantastic. We will be taking all of the bar pieces as well. Great little yacht to snag a bunch of stuff off of. Uninstall that one. There we go. Uninstall. Oh, Eric, actually, since you're here, I have a question for you. And I will show you what I'm going to ask you about in 1 second. We're just going to grab a couple things and then go through. So it has to do, and yes, aw, thank you, Sugio. I appreciate that. Yeah, so Eric, what it has to do with is the, sorry, just waiting for the airlock there. There we go. Oh, we do have an extra HE3 tank. My goodness. Cool. So it has to do with the transponder. So what we managed to do when we were playing this character last. Why are these doors like auto staying open? I don't like it. There we go. So this is our original transponder here, right? And it's the one that we managed to uninstall from our starting ship, and we managed to install it on this ship, which didn't have a transponder. So now we come over to this nav station, go to use it, and we get our notice, right? And you said there was some way to deal with this, and I don't remember what you said. So I've been trying to figure it out, and I guess I have an antenna fault now for some reason. I didn't earlier, but I do now. Also, did we... No, we didn't get bored or anything. But we didn't have an antenna fault before. We do now. I don't know why. But, yes. And what the heck happened over here? Why? What happened? What happened? I wasn't even doing anything. Where's that vent? Close the vent. Something blew up. Did my reactor have a meltdown? What the heck happened? No, everything's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, you heard a micrometeor. Gotcha. That's fine. It happens. Can we just repair you? Please repair the wall. Okay, so that's fine about the micrometeor. But, oh, we don't have space for stuff. Can we just go like this, please? There we go. There we go. Fantastic. So, my gosh, why can't you put stuff down and just like... Oh my god. What's our problem now? Transponders are linked to a specific ship permanently. You need to go buy a new one from the shipbroker kiosk, and it will be assigned to this ship. The one you salvage can be sold, so fix it up first. Cops will sheet. Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay, so we'll do that then. Why? Why can't you fix this? Okay. Cancel. Repair. Okay, we're missing carbon fiber. Cool. No, so what happened is this ship was found in the control of a pirate, and it didn't have any... sorry, just looking for some carbon fiber here. So it didn't have any transponder when we took it, though. So, like, I don't get what we should be doing about that. Okay, so if there's no carbon fiber, we need to patch this hole instead of repairing it. Cancel it. We'll patch it. So, like, it didn't have one to begin with. Are we dying? No, okay. Great, so it's patched. We can move on with our lives for now. So, yeah, we picked it up from a pirate. It was drifting without a transponder. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We will... I don't know what we'll do. Make enough money, buy a new one. That's too bad. I wish you could actually pirate ships properly. But also, we haven't had any problems with cops about it. So I'm also not, like, insanely worried about it. Woo! Dropping stuff. Sorry about that, everybody. My light just had issues. How does that look? Okay, we're still good without, like, putting a filter on that light at the moment. Yeah, okay. Great. But that's okay. That's a good idea, too. That sounds like a high likelihood of what'll happen. Is just buying a cheapy cheap and strip this to nothing and rebuild. We'll probably, like, hire a couple of people after we get a little bit, like, steadier, I guess, and do that. Why did we pick that up? You should just stay there for the moment. That we need. Honestly, the benefit of just picking up those Lunamax was, I think it was literally the third or fourth ship we docked with. Like so if you remember when we started this character, I don't know if you were around when we first started this one. It was the new one since Fire in the Hold, the update for the experimental branch. And we did some light piracy with a couple of cop ships. And one of them, we ended up like a mile away from K-Leg. And on our way back to K-Leg, we came across this ship. Oh, nice. Very nice. Honestly, I can't bring myself to constantly flip. I can't justify the time it takes to do it. At least not on stream anyway. Like, I think on my own it's fine. It's just on stream I find it a little more difficult to justify like the amount of time it takes to do flips and stuff. Okay, so that's a D20. What is even in here? Nothing? Okay, cool. So let's just put another crate there. And this can get shut off. There we go. I think that's everything we really wanted from the from that particular ship this time. So we're gonna hop in, wait for that to go away, but I think we should be able to probably make some decent. Yeah, so we bought a couple things. Yeah, we'll probably do the like strip down after we do some trade. The interplanetary trading, yeah. Yeah, well, like, you know, you saw the last character, right? We were making a ton of money doing exactly that, doing all that trade. Not sure why we did that while we were waiting, but that's okay. So this one, kind of what I'm thinking is we'll take this Lunamax and we'll use it to do some more salvage. And then once we're done doing enough salvage so that we have enough HE3 to get to series, we'll probably fly there and then maybe buy a ship out there, see if we can't find some like weapons to salvage. Because I am hoping to. Oh my god, did we lose all of our N2 somehow? Oh my god, what happened? Is it a conduit problem from that micrometeor impact? Please tell me it was just a conduit problem. Please tell me it's a conduit problem. It's looking like a conduit problem. Because there's no way we're actually out of N2, right? No, okay, we're just having conduit issues. Okay. I'm just not sure where the break is. Must be here. Venus will have a small number of ships with rotors and plastic walls and floors for in use. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Intentionally. Yeah, it might be fun to like take some and then bring them back here, right? I don't know. I do weird things in this game. Oh, X will... Oh, it does. That's cool. I've always just used L. Yeah, see, we're having a bunch of conduit problems. Okay. We should not have left that other ship. That's okay. Let's think for like a half second here. What's our best bet? Probably a strip conduit from somewhere. We may have a little bit in here. Yeah, so we've got at least one jumper there. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we just have that one jumper. And where are you going? Oh, okay, I must have clicked somewhere random. Okay. Yeah, the red's in bad shape. Yeah, I know about that, but like right now we're just Like, all I'm really looking for is the fact that we've lost power over here and our best way to reconnect it. I think... Yeah, see, we've lost power on this whole wall. When that micrometeor impact happened, we lost, like, half our, Yeah, we lost half our conduit to that wall. That's why I don't like the base ships that you can get. They're really delicate electrically. Let's see, where are we going to just strip some of our own conduit? This wall. We are going to steal conduit from this wall. Yeah, by design. Yeah, they're so frustrating, my goodness. But that's okay. It's why I really, really prefer my own ships. But we are not to that point with this save yet. Okay. There we go. Uninstalling conduit. Okay, I don't know why I still have that overlay on though. There we go. Really should have checked before we undocked. This would have been a lot easier. Next ship we hit, no matter what, we're going to strip it for conduit. There we go. Okay, let's come back over here and go like this. Okay, so there's conduit there, conduit there. Okay, so if we just put 2 here, that might actually be enough. Okay. So we'll try installing one there. And we'll try that other little hole there. Ha. Okay. No. It still didn't bring it all the way in, which is fine. Not what I wanted. There we go. Which would also explain why we have the antenna fault, because the antenna also is not connected to the power currently. That would do it, wouldn't it? Not that, you know, having an antenna fault matters right now anyway. We are flying a technically stolen ship. Twice stolen ship, but, you know, nonetheless. My goodness, I dislike this. Like, why? Why does this go like whoop, 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 whoop? Why not just have it like, anyway. Anyway, we are going to fix it. And definitely our need to completely rebuild a ship just came a lot higher because of how much that annoys me. So we'll go hop in our nav station. Please give me a fuel readout. Please tell me everything's working. Should be. It looked like it should be anyway. Still have an antenna fault. That's fine. As long as we have fuel. That's all I care about. Yeah, so we're going to come over to this other ship here and then dock with it. And we will strip it for conduit. Yeah, just with how fast we ended up with this ship, my normal stores of, like, just parts is non-existent. And I kind of find it funny. Like, I've never had that happen that way. How far are we? 7 minutes? Yeah, let's just go a little quicker. Little quicker. There we go. Also, we should bring our throttle down. And we'll be there in a moment. A little bit quicker. Want to get there a little quicker. Wait for the autosave. Great. clear it. Hail. There we go. Docking. I do also love that you can have more than one docking port now. That makes me really happy. Like, really happy. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nice, easy docking maneuvers. Coming in. Tethering? Yeah, I've done lots of tethering. I did tethering before the update. Like you're talking about like the towing brace, right? Or do you mean something else? Because I've definitely towed ships before. There we go. Tiding max. Great. Oh, the mooring thing. No, I have not done any mooring yet. No. I haven't had a purpose to yet. Although I will in the future. I am sure of it. What's this way? Oh, this one. Yes. This ship. This kind of ship. There we go. Used to stop near asteroids lets you access ships that someone else has already docked to. Oh, how interesting. That's very cool. Very cool. There we go. The other, like, honestly, I'm really looking forward to trying the asteroid mining thing as well. Definitely another one that I'm looking forward to. Think of it like a tow cable that stops you a few meters away. Oh, very interesting. Does that mean like you could almost make a like train of ships all connected together? That would be fun. It's neat, but it drains batteries like mad. Very lucrative for the asteroid mining, I'm assuming you're talking about. And the train. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I figured. I like to like test the limits in games. Yeah, it's the game designer part of me that's like, oh, did they do it this way or this way or this way or this way? Just one of those things. Check the racks. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Check the bins. 3+ ships docked with secondary airlocks. That's fun. Like, I don't know like what the purpose exactly of it would be, unless you just don't want to build new ships and you just want to like tether them all together so that it's quicker. But you know, neat to think about. Things to try, things to try. Oh, over here. We're gonna come over here. Check that sink. Check, check. Didn't think any of them had anything. There we go. Yeah, I really wish we had more backpacks at the moment. But we'll probably just fill up a couple crates and then like properly unload it at some point here. Because we do have that fridge now too, which, you know, it's nice. Well, a big ship like what you have is great for cargo, but it'll drop like a stone in Venus Atmo. You could attach a small ship with rotors for that, or a little fighter craft. Oh, that's a good idea too, right? I didn't even think about it that way. Now you can just bring your Venus ship wherever you're going in general, or like you said, the fighter craft instead. Leave your main ship like back somewhere safe and then engage in combat. It's a good idea. Safer, probably. Especially if you have crew that you make go and use the fighter craft. Go, protect me, random peon. Keep me safe while I stay with the cargo. Check your pants. Oh, goodness. Good jokes about some things there. There we go. The next thing that I'm hoping for, honestly, is that they make like the crew stuff a little bit easier to control, so that you can kind of leave crew a little bit better automated. Like being able to tell a crew member, go check all the bins, anything worth over this, bring back, or like bring back any of these kind of items and have a list. That would be nice. Also, Venus has a strange thing called gravity. that's fair. Yep. Definitely have not experienced the Venus gravity. Not once. Nope, definitely not. There we go. Yeah, nothing too interesting on this ship, but we haven't got to the good parts yet. Oh, another civil engineering book. That's fun. Some more core liner. Looks like a mostly intact reactor, which is valuable. Mostly intact in general, actually, as far as the reactor is concerned. Most of the side parts are here still. And no tank. That's fine. Oh, I don't think we've ended up taking the CO2 scrubber with us we found on that other ship. But that's okay. And then we'll come up here, see if there's another cryo tank. Yeah, making the crew do that stuff would be nice. Yep. Yep, that would be a really valuable little tool. Okay, so with that in mind, not the install button. How's our auto stuff doing? We're at like 12%? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, tasks. Nope. Been a hot second. Orders. There we go. Uninstall. And it's only conduit that we want. Let's just go like this. And auto task. Great. Oh, you're gonna have some food and water. You do you. You do you, boo. And now we'll just speed up. Man, not having enough conduit really sucks. This will be nice having some more. Why? Why are you going all the way outside? That's the other thing, like... whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It just takes a little extra time. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. And we should probably take care of her, like, social needs soon. Yeah, we're not exactly happy about a lot, so we should probably take care of that. There we go. Lots of conduit. And we'll go grab one of those crates that was basically empty on board this ship and just fill it with conduit. Want to say, yeah, there it is. Great. Pretty sure it was that one that was empty. Nope. Maybe it was that one. Yep, it was that one. And this can just be our conduit crate. Conduit crate. There we go. Oh, I don't think we checked this rack. Garbage, garbage. Couple of scrap items. Maybe we'll pick some of it up. Great. This is the other thing that really annoys me is like picking this stuff up because like I have yet to see the auto thing work where it will actually pick up more than one item when you ask the AI to haul stuff. The hauling works well for like big items, but it really does not work well at all for these stackable things. Because if I like set it up, it always just ends up picking one item up at a time and then bringing it to the area, instead of like actually I can pick up 5 in one hand, or I have an empty crate, let's fill the crate and then haul it over there, you know? Which isn't like a big deal, but yeah. Just one of those things that would be nice. But also something I'm not really upset about because, again, you know, indie dev. I don't get frustrated by little quality of life things that are missing like that in indie games. Yeah, we'll uninstall this. Oh, I remember what was ticking me off earlier. The last time. So if you don't own a ship, you can't have zones that you sell and buy from, right? Unless, Eric, you know of a way to go around that. Because that is why we were going to get rid of this ship really quick. Now that I am thinking about it and remembering. Which actually may mean that we will head back to K-Leg and sell what we've got one piece at a time. And then immediately rebuild the ship. There we go. Great. So we will go back inside and we will see what we can do about fixing some of that conduit up. There we go. These can go there. And we'll go pick up this stuff. And just a heads up, in about 10 minutes, we're going to do a quick bio break. And I'll run the ads at the same time so we don't get interrupted later on. There we go. And you can come over here. Great. Okay. Let's just take a look here. C is not the correct key. So, let's go ahead, do some install. Hit the wrong one, there we go. So something is going on here. And we need to see it better to see what's going on, and so we can set it up properly. Okay. I see this conduit is broken. That is why you won't do that. Okay, fine. What we will do is go like this, and like this. And like, oh my gosh, there we go. There we go. Now repair. Great. Control panel, you can go off. We don't actually need air in this part of the ship right now. And now we will check. And why did you break again? Okay. No, we're good now. Ha! Power. Fantastic. Okay. So, with some power going on, we're just going to do a couple more so we have enough power, because I dislike singular points of failure. And now, auto task. Why are you going over there? Oh, that's right. Always forget to do that. Okay, 1, don't open airlocks. Do not disembark. And then the other thing that we need to do is not tasks. Crew duties. That's what it is. Okay, firefight can be a 1. Operating can be a 3. This should be a 2. And we are constructing should be a 2. There we go. Great. Close that. Now, fix and repair things and install things. There we go. So we should have like 3 different points of failure now, hopefully, or at least 2 anyway. And we're just doing some repair on the ship, which never hurts. Gonna repair a couple parts that are kicking around. And then I think what we'll do is go look for some scrap carbon fiber, because that is definitely what the issue is. The intake. Are you working on the intake? Like, what are you doing? Okay, that's fine. What we're gonna do is go back to our roster, go over here, and oh no, wrong spot. We're gonna say yes and yes to that now, and now take her off auto task, and we need to find another EVA battery. I'm sure we have one, I just don't know where we put it, because we've definitely come across enough that I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm sure we have EVA batteries, not a problem. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember. Really got to do a cleanup and like name our crates properly. So just gonna check and see, because like I haven't been through everything on this character for a while anyway. So I'm also just not confident where it may or may not be even. And like it could definitely turn out that I'm just wrong and we don't actually have another EVA battery, in which case what we're gonna do real quick is going to go and grab the charger from this one. Great, and see if there's, yeah, see there's batteries in these, which does not surprise me. EVA batteries, like, there's so many of them out there. It's great. So we will uninstall the battery charger though and take that. And immediately pick up. Great. And we will just install this, I don't know where. Probably should do it like on the part of the ship where we are regularly, so that if something happens to our EVA, you know, easier to deal with. You can go there, and then this can just get installed right there. And while that's doing that, we will set up another conduit along here to get installed. I think it's actually, there we go. Cancel that. Resume, placeholder, cancel that task. Resume that task, hide the PDA, auto task. And you know what? We're just going to run those pre-rolls right now. Not the pre-rolls. Run those ads right now while we're just watching her install a couple things. And I will be right back after I do a quick bio break myself. Hello everybody, welcome back. We'll get back to it in about 30 seconds here. There we go. So we'll just restore this battery charger up a little bit, and then we will put in some batteries. Welcome back everybody. We just finished up doing a couple of installs during that bio break there. So we're gonna go ahead and finish wiring up our battery charger here. And we're gonna throw a couple batteries in. What in the heck did we do with the other ones? Or did we leave them? No, we didn't leave them in there. There they are. Great. So we'll just go ahead, put those two batteries in, and they can charge while we go do other things. Great. So with that taken care of, we have a little bit better okayness about our electronics and that. Right, we really should take care of this wall. If we can like finish repairing it, we really should. Looks like we can. Fantastic. So we will restore that wall as well. And that is great. So we could do some more setup of stuff, or we could seriously think about stripping this ship down to nothing. Or we could think about trying to find our old ship. Nah, that's not a good choice. What should we do? What should we do? I think we'll do a little bit more salvage work out here, and then we'll go back to K-Leg, sell a bunch of stuff. Think about getting over to series so we can sell our, whoops, wrong button. No, we want to go back to the nav. There we go. I'm not sure why I did that. Yeah, we'll see where it takes us here. We'll do some more salvage, look for some more money, do some working out maybe, take care of our needs, because we're going to have to stop and do that soon, and I would rather do that once we have a crew member. So maybe what we'll do is we'll check this last place out and then go hire a crew member. And then we'll make that crew member work while we take care of our needs, like go sleep, go eat, you know, all those good things. While that's happening, we'll make a crew member work hard and maybe start tearing down a ship and putting together a new one for us. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe even go buy just like buy a ship. And instead of flipping it, keep it. There we go. Hail the ship. Docking. There we go. Another idea is like to tear down a ship while we head to Sirius. Could be absolutely a terrible choice too, but also might not be a terrible choice. Lots of different options we could do. For now, we'll continue salvaging. Man, there are a lot of yachts that are just like torn apart. We didn't already come to this one, did we? No, because would definitely have held on to that backpack if we had. There we go. Oh, okay. We picked up the wrong crate. There we go. Crate with a backpack. Yay, backpack. Oh, it's a nav station. Very cool. Let's see. What do you have in your inventory? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. Oh, aluminum. We should really be picking up parts now that we have somewhere to put them all. There we go. That's just trash. Oh. Broken bin, we'll just pry it open. Nothing of value, that's fine. How about that one? Nope. Ooh, bullet casings. So many bullet casings. Some patches, some ammo. Man, it almost looks like something blew up on the bridge. Like with how damaged everything is. Maybe that is what happened. Who knows? Construction engineering textbook. Great. Check that bin, nothing. Check that bin, nothing. That one. Little bit of stuff, but nothing. Oh, videotape. Bin, videotape. Bin. Pressure suit. There we go. Oh, flask actually. Because even if we don't have anything in that flask, flasks can be refilled from sinks, which is always nice to have extra water kicking around. Doesn't hurt in the least. There we go. Some food. Fantastic. Yeah. Do love PDAs. Great way to make money. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. Okay, pretty sure we checked that one. There we go. Uninstall that door. So many yachts this time. I don't think I've ever seen this many yachts in a playthrough. I think this is yacht like number 4 or 5 on this playthrough. There we go. Yeah, nothing too exciting this time on here. Whew. Terribly damaged reactor area this time. Looks like no fuel either, which is unfortunate. Would have been nice to have some more, but that's okay. It would be nice to have a CO2 scrubber here, but I don't think we will likely. Nah. Yeah, these... I think the yachts must have like a predetermined, like this is what you can find on them. Just based on my experiences, because like certain yachts always have X, Y, and Z. Other yachts always have X, Y, and Z. Like always, like the layouts are always the same, but like this one, I've never come across one that actually has its CO2. I've come across ones like fully functioning reactors or like basically ready to go, just a couple small things missing. But never really like the CO2 for whatever reason. Never come across it. There we go. Great. Let's request some clearance. We'll undock and then head on our way. There we go. So, K-Leg is there. We're over here. So I think we'll go to either that one, which looks like another yacht. That's another... I don't know what that one is exactly. So let's try that one. Haven't seen that one, so let's try that one. Great, so let's back off. We'll spin. Whoosh. Spinny, spinny. Spinny, spin, spin. There we go, it's approximately in the right direction. And we're gonna do that one. It is near patrol, so we'll see if like we have any issues, but it does seem like they're staying away from us in general. There we go. Just do a quick save before we get going on this. There we go, set up, and we'll head over to this next ship. Great, away we go. And it's gonna be about 40 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll exit, and I think we'll take her helmet off. She's been in there for a long time. Yes, all ships have a specific layout of visible items that always be present before you dock, though containers' contents are randomized from a long list. Some of those items within are more, oh my gosh, what is going on? Is there not enough air? From a long list, some of those items more likely than others. When you dock, all items and ship components then have a damage pass applied to them. If this reduces their condition to too low, the items are destroyed and may leave bits of stuff behind. Very cool. Yeah, I kind of figured it would work somehow like that. I just wasn't sure exactly how they were doing it. Okay, why do we not... Oh, it's because we have really high CO2 in here. Okay, see? This is less than ideal. This is why I wanted a CO2 scrubber. Okay. Oh, I don't like this ship at all. My gosh. Okay, it's fine. We'll just take care of a couple things and then move on. Oh, it can be save scummed. Reactors will blow up a few seconds after boarding in some situations. Interesting and good to know. I have luckily never had one explode like with me close enough to see it explode. But yeah. Let's see. Browse the social app. You are not still blacking out. I guarantee it. You have had enough air at this point. Let's try writing home a bit more. There we go. These were still like well groomed, right? It feels obtuse. Ah, terrible. But like hypercapnia, that's fair enough, I suppose. I don't even know how like hypercapnia happened in this case because she's literally had her helmet on for like ever. Weird. But that's fine. How are we still like distance from family? We've done that one a lot. Right home. It's because it's not actually changing at all. Interesting. Is that one changing at all anymore? Nope. Not what we were trying to do. That one. Browse social apps. Uh-oh, we're gonna crash. Oh, this is not helpful. Oh, we're not that close to crashing, are we? Nah, we're fine. We'll just go around it a little bit better. There we go. Oh, we did crash into it. I just felt it. Ah, goodness. Like, that's annoying. The tiniest little bit. Those arrows, it should be more obvious that those arrows you're gonna crash. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're not a big company. It is okay to have issues like that. Totally, totally fine. There we go. Let's spin around a little bit. There we go. Oh, we're not actually clicked on it. There we go. 77 kilometers. Great. And we're just going to speed up because it doesn't appear that any of our things to fix our mental state is actually helping at all anymore. I don't know whether that's just because we've used them too many times in a row and they finally made it so that you can't just cheese it, or if there's just something broken or what's going on, but we're just going to leave it at the moment. I think this is going to be our last one we salvage, then we'll head back to K-Leg, sell off a bunch of stuff, and then rebuild a ship that will be more streamlined for what we actually want to do. And when we do that, we will also hire somebody to help us do it. Otherwise, it will take us a god-awfully long time. But that's all right. And then I think we may look into playing some what is it called? Is it Delta V Rings of Saturn? I think that's what it's called. I've played it before. It's been a hot minute, but I've had many people suggest playing it at this point. Even in my little community Discord group, I've got a couple suggestions now. It's quite fun. So I was thinking I might stream that today too. There we go. Clear that. Hail. Docking. And we will go ahead and initiate some docking. Please don't crash while we are getting ready to dock here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. There we go. There we go. Great. And we'll just speed up some time here. Speed up some more time. Great. Clamp. And let's go take a look. Come on, fuel. Come on, high value salvage. Oh, look at that, a 72-hour permit. When are you good until? 02? That feels like it's not going to work. Yep. Great. Bin. Oh, look at that. Another PDA. With all these PDAs, we're probably going to make more money off PDAs than parts. Again. That's okay. I'm good with that. Yeah, Yeah, I've seen the pawnbroker and flotilla. Flotilla for sure. Pawnbroker, I've just never tried, to be honest with you. But I guess that does make sense. Let's see. Some parts. Yep. We will take some parts. Why you closed when I took parts, I do not know. There we go. Some more food. Another bin. That's annoying. There we go. Oh. Oh my god, why did I not... I did not know that. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Oh, goodness. Oh. You know, I don't know. I should be better about actually checking documentation, especially as a game dev. Like, you know, but just one of those things. Who reads documentation? I used to. I still do sometimes, I guess. Just depends on how I'm feeling, ultimately. This is a very broken ship. Electronic parts, aluminum. Oh yes, it's one of these ones. These crates can have like some really good stuff in them. The game doesn't really have a manual. It might be in the old tutorial or in Ostraca though. Oh, there's a new tutorial. I didn't know that there was. You know, I've been playing for so long that I kind of just do my thing, but maybe I should check it out. Maybe I'll learn something from it. Probably will. Hey, look at that. More food. Where is the crate? There we go. These you can find like some really good stuff. Yeah, see, like I did know about the reactor and like the cargo. Yeah, there's a manual right there. That's literally the one I was just thinking about, the environmental one. And I have actually read those at some point. It's been a while, but I have actually read them. There we go. Especially the reactor one. Yeah. I still will look at it every once in a while if I get my like startup order wrong for it, but oh, cool. I think I knew that you could find them in other places. I just, you know, it's one of those things I just don't think about too often. But thank you. I appreciate it. And for anybody who is new to the game, because I know a couple people have picked it up since watching, it's very helpful for them. Nope. There we go. Check in there. Nah, nothing in there. There we go. Great. Oh, look. Some chemicals. That is quite the number of hygiene packs. There we go. And there's the manual for fusion. Access that one. Okay. Come on. Yes, we... Oh, no, we didn't do over here. Yes. And we'll hack through that one. Yes, that's true. The other day, I don't remember what I did. I did something slightly out of order despite looking at that list. No, you know what it was? I know what it was. I always get worried because one of the lights doesn't actually turn green before you do the next step. Or like there's two of them that don't turn green before you do the next step. And so I always have this like mini, oh god, oh god. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, so I always have this, am I gonna blow up moment, and that's what the stress is. And like, honestly, I don't think I ever shut my reactor down. I get it going, and then I just leave it going. Just for the battery's sake, so I don't have to think about it. Oh, you like cargo Bing, eh? It's not my thing. Like, I know it's lighter to move cargo, but like, I don't know. It's definitely better, in my opinion, once you have a bunch of crew so that you can uninstall it and then install it. Not like constantly, just, you know, uninstalling all of this takes some serious time when you're still just starting out. Atrophy pen is nice. Coffee. Could be using my shift button, and I'm not. There's Charlotte's Web. What? Oh, Charlotte! Oh! Hardy Web. That's amazing. I did not realize that. That's great. Aw. You know, I think I've read all of these things once, and then I just haven't looked at them in a very long time now. For some reason, I thought this ship had a reactor, but maybe it blew up. In which case, there's just no fuel on board, which is fine. Yeah, see, there's the reactor parts. Yeah, there's just no fuel left. That's fine. Okay. So I think we are done here. We'll head back to Kalec and do some selling. Oh, gotcha. Cool. Cool. Honestly, I have never purposely left things in vacuum, and I've always wished like trash would just go away. I do know the bet the trash button, of course, now because of you, and but yeah, you know, it's just, I don't know. Me too, eh? Fair, fair. All right, away we go. And depending on where Kalec is, we may stop at one more ship on the way, actually. Yeah, no, we're just gonna go to Kalec. I just want to get a crew member and kind of get things going here. There we go. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There we go. Are we far enough away? We are. Great. So we'll head over to Kalec, hire somebody, strip this puppy down to nothing. Or actually, maybe we shouldn't do it that way. Probably what we should do is look for a new ship to buy legally first, and then go dock with the new ship, tow it back to Kalec, and then strip this thing down to nothing. That feels like it's probably the right choice. Away we go. And how quick are we going? Not very quick. Almost there. Great, good enough. So we will do some more taking care of our needs, or attempting to anyway. Long for a better love life. Would be nice to fix some of these things, but doesn't really look... Oh, there we go. We finally got some of the family to go up a little tiny bit. Remembering family is not raising our family need, though, or writing home. Is browsing the social app the only thing that's... Oh my god, it's just not... Nothing is helping anything. Guess we actually need to talk to some people finally. Yeah, wild. It's not actually helping anything. Doing any of our needs here. It's actually making everything worse. That's fantastic. Huh. That's funny. Browsing social app is the only thing actually raising family now. And not even every time. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. That's too bad. Okay, so we'll just hop back in the nav station in that case. Oh, it takes a while now, eh? It takes a while. Talking to people is more effective. Yeah, that's fair. We're headed back to K-Leg, so we'll go talk to some people anyway, because we're about to try and hire somebody. There we go. And then we will worry about raising stuff when we fly out to the new ship. Whatever ship that may end up being. Do not do that. There we go. Never a good choice to adjust where you're flying with it on like speed up. I try to set hour 24 to free time to let my tune do that stuff. On time is right after that anyway, so I might as well. Yeah, that's fair. I, at the beginning, just kind of let them... I forced the main tune to just do everything quickly till I can get a decent schedule going with some crew. But hopefully we'll be able to change that in a couple moments. Hire somebody to take care of stuff during downtime. Because, like, she's got to sleep. I was going to get her to sleep in between for a little while, but, like, can't. And we got to take care of some slight pain and stuff. Yeah, we got to get back to Kayla and deal with a couple things. Once there, then we'll worry a bit more about it. Yes, yeah, we'll definitely be trying to make friends with our crewmates. In the last one, our crewmate, before we crashed and killed them, whoops, they were actually well on the way to being a... Okay, we are less than 7K. It's telling us we're like 5K. There we go. What do they call it? Cycle partner? Is that what they call it? I can't remember. Loop mate. There we go. Cycle is kind of close. Kind of. A little bit, you know? Not quite there, but almost. There we go. Ha, clamped. Perfect. Crypt beer. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's put one of those there. There we go. This can just go there for the moment. We're gonna take our helmet off. Put it in our hand. And see, I don't think I can send stuff. Yeah, see, I can't use the barter zone, which is super, super frustrating. Okay, so are we gonna sell stuff or hire somebody? I think we should sell stuff first, probably. So we'll throw our helmet back on. And then grab a couple of items. We're gonna grab the cryo and the D20, because the D20 is what's gonna make us a ton of money quick. This, and then we'll grab the cryo, because we don't need two. And come over here. Can you set up barter zones off of your ship? Like off the ship? Home, zones. Add new zone. Oh, right, you gotta go like this. Add new zone. Okay. No way. Yeah, and you can only use a barter zone if it's a legally owned ship. So annoying. How is this in pristine shape? It is not in pristine shape. But we're going to restore it and hope we can make more money off of it after it's restored. Also, helmet needs to be in hand. There we go. Gonna put that there and restore. There we go. Yeah, it really bites that you can't. Okay, this is good enough. It's gonna sell for 23K. Put it there. Cancel trade. Sell. 1. Yes. 23K. And now we will double check and see if we have the PDAs with us, because I think we have some, but not all of them. Okay, that's enough to get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can go there. Never want to hold that. Good enough. We'll go sell these 4 PDAs and then come back. Nope, not good enough. We will double check for our other PDAs and do that all at the same time. Oh yeah, that's cool. I think I have it, but I'm going to check because I definitely do like it. Maybe I played it on Xbox instead. Why would it be free? Are they like promoting something else? Graveyard. Oh, they've got a second one on the way? Yes, they've already got it. Been a hot minute since I played that too. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper 2. Whew, that was loud. Yeah, I've got a second one on the way. Very cool. Oh, it just came out? Because it said like planned release date to be announced. Or did it just like they just released that they're working on the second one or something? It's not a game I really follow, to be honest. Oh, okay, never mind then. Yeah. Like, it's not a game that I follow. It was okay, it just wasn't, I don't know, not quite my thing. But I'm finding like games like Stardew Valley are just not as much my thing these days anymore. Not the way they used to be. Like, there was definitely a point in time where Stardew Valley was like my primary thing. There we go. PDAs. Great. Just double check. That one's inventory is there. Good. So all PDAs are going to go into here. Fantastic. And we're going to go double check, see if there's any others kicking around. Because I swear, this is like the quickest, fastest way to make like some decent money in this game is cracking PDAs and selling whatever you find. Oh yeah, I can hack. Absolutely. It is like my prime, like my number one thing to make sure I have before I start any game is hacking. Because the other ones, like, you can learn them whenever, right? And a lot of them you learn as you do it. Hacking, you can only learn from a book. Takes a god-awfully long time to do it, in my opinion. And it's just so much nicer starting with it. Then you can get, like, extra stuff from different places. There we go. See, I knew there was another battery somewhere on board. Great. So, how many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 of them. Cool. Off we go. Helmet can go in the backpack for now. And we will head over to the black market person. Do love my tea. There we go. Oh, no, gotta... Can also hack them with software engineering and the proper hack program, which is found on PDAs and very rarely on nav stations. Cool, good to know that. I have always just done it right off the beginning, having the hacking skill. I just find it so useful. Here we go. Like, if you could start with 2 people, I'd probably make one of them with the hacking skill and one of them without. And then once the cartridge was found, like the hacking cartridge was found, then just like not worry about it. But like, I find it so much money. So much money. I tried no hacking skill once. If you try to use the app without software engineering, it makes fun of you and very nice. That is actually really funny. Oh, fantastic. Great game. I started I just actually finished rewatching Firefly, and this has like early Firefly-esque vibes to it. Like before leaving the Earth that was, if you've seen Firefly, you know what I mean? It kind of feels like it could be a prologue almost, in a way. I know the universes are totally separate, and I have no idea if they used anything. Oh yeah! It is an inspiration. What? Wicked. Wicked. Whoops, cancel that. I don't know what I was just trying to do to it. Cancel. Someone saw me damage something. Whoops. The brown coat. Oh, is it? Okay, that makes sense. Like, it really does. Especially, like, considering... It really does look like Mal's coat to a pretty high degree, actually. Love it. Love it. Oh, man, that's awesome. That is a really happy coincidence. Not coincidence. Happy little piece of knowledge to learn this weekend. Yeah, I damaged a piece of the floor. I did something to it. I'm not too worried about how much it's going to cost me. It shouldn't cost too much, right? There we go. There's the PDAs. Nothing. You don't want anything. There we go. Crypto wallet, some other stuff. Great. Oh, okay, we'll go do that right after I finish selling this guy all of this illegally cracked stuff. Which, by the way, if you are new to the game, hands down suggest reading through some of these things. They are hilarious and really fun. Also, it kind of gives you an idea of what's going on in the system. So that is pretty cool. But I've read it like 10 times. Oh, did I see a modded card? Was it a decent one? Oh, 104 is not bad. 104, 103, 101, Heat Viz. Yeah, we'll end up keeping the 103 there. Or 104 rather, yeah. Yeah, we'll keep the 104. But everything else will go. Does it say in here though? No, okay. We gotta check it like in the... I have yet to see a 105. I have not come across a 105. Yeah, see, 30k off of just those PDAs. Alright, so we will look at the tooltip in a moment. We're gonna head over to the commercial desk, turn ourselves in, pay our probably, hopefully, very tiny fine. I didn't even know there were purple jumpsuits. I went to the wrong place. Commercial, there we go. There we are. And we're just gonna pause for a half second here. There we go. Surrender for crimes. I really hope we are not also surrendering for the fact that we stole a ship. What are we getting? Okay, that was more than I expected for damage. Okay. And I assume we just paid our 30k off, right? Yeah? Or 15k, whatever it was. There we go. Paid off. Great. Well, purple is the color of royalty after all. Worth more than most ship parts. That's good to know. Good. Our ship did not disappear on us, but that took more money than I was hoping for. If you do ever find one, wear it in the bar area. The tooltip will change to something interesting. Good to know. I will keep my eyes out for it. Let's take a look. I don't know which one had the 104. Let's use the inventory. 103. Inventory. Heat Viz. Inventory. 101. Okay. So I have used the 103s, and I think I've had a 104 once before. Okay. So heat, power, mass, and damage. Cool. Yeah, I have tried them before. They're pretty cool with all the different abilities and capabilities of the different ones. Let's go like this. We're going to get rid of all of the PDAs. Yes. No, not that. We don't want to get rid of the 104. Oh, that's cool. Can have 4 different ones. That makes sense. Yep. Yeah, I love that the price viz is like worth so much. Like, so much. Another Price Viz one. Another 33 grand. Oh. Like, more off just those Price Viz than anything we have actually sold and, like, done salvage-wise. That's funny. 100K for that. Okay, so let's go and take a look for a new ship. Yeah, having two carts that don't overlap would be great. Let's access transponder sales. No legally owned ships. Okay, access ship rating I assume won't work because it's a stolen one. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, ship broker. Oh, is this thing free? Does it just give you a salvage tug if you don't have any legally owned ship? Okay. I'm good with that. Like, I just need it to be a legal ship. Oh, like, I'll have to... I don't care. Double mortgage is fine. So just, like... Payment per shift is 1,000. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Great. So let's go to our new ship. Pay everything off. There we go. Okay, head to the port, and I'm assuming it's probably docked, right? Or do I need to call a ferry? Like, I'm assuming I probably need to call the ferry, right? Nope, there it is. It's right here. Fantastic. If you're broke, a zero-cost gig will show up soon. Good to know. I am dying. Let's not die. Oh my god. Don't die in K-Leg. That would be the silliest thing. There we go. It's free for a reason. Yeah, that's fine. Really, like... Really, it's just for the friggin' transponder, so we have a legally owned ship. Because now we can actually have barter zones instead of traipsing all across the station with everything. You have your own EVA suit. You are a prime person to potentially get hired. There we go. Let's charm you with some beauty. Yay. Swoons at you. Oh, don't walk away. Need some intimacy going on here. Come on. Okay, very exciting. We're going to talk about the weather. We want their probably... We want to make them feel good. So let's ask how they are. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's try just bantering. We're just banter about Breakout. I don't think we watched any, so I don't know why we can do that at the moment, but that's okay. We will reassure them with logic. Fantastic. Feel better. Ask them what's up. And we'll try and be friends before we try to hire them. I do find asking friends works better than just asking random people. There we go. We'll open our arms. Hopefully that'll... How are we doing? Are we bringing our stats up here finally? A little bit. Oh, what do they want? Get a drink. Yeah, sure, why not? Lead the way, random person. You walked away from me. We will ask you about your skills while we wait. There we go. Oh, we need space. Well, that's too bad for you, because we're definitely not going to do that. Mildly funny comment. Yay, tell us more about K-Leg's weather. Let's show a trick. Oh, could you just stop doing whatever you need to be doing for yourself and pay attention? We'll flirt with them again. Shoot the breeze. I love how we're just like following them around K-Leg like a little puppy dog, trying to get them to talk to us and like us. We will tell them a riveting tale. Okay, we will try the dark joke thing this time. How are you? Let's see. Sometimes it takes a hot minute to get someone going. Okay. I think just ×2 is enough. And shoot the breeze some more. Burst out laughing. Feeling more and more like you can't actually just... What is this kiosk? I have no idea what this kiosk is. I have to try that in a moment. Let's scan the room. Still an acquaintance, my goodness. Normally this goes a little quicker. But what is this kiosk? Oh, it's the real estate broker. Okay. We will flirt with them again. Oh good, they see us as a friend. Fantastic. So, subject, hires crew. Great. Death pay of 50K, salary at 229. That's fine. I would like your death pay to be significantly less. But that's fine. That's fine. Basic job offer. Come work for me. Oh, you want to be your own boss? That's not okay. Come back. We need to convince you to work for us somehow. Man, I don't think I've ever actually been turned down, like, asking somebody to work for me in this game. Like, that's a new one. Especially like just blatantly like, no. It's probably the autonomy oppressed thing. Should probably look at that a little more closely. Oh, we're on a ad break thing. So I'm just going to run ads real quick, and I'm going to grab some water because I'm very thirsty. I will be right back. Hello, everybody. I am back from my quick little bio break. And yeah, so it's a criminal, so that could be part of it. Alright, we'll find like a proper like shipbreaker. Yeah, okay, so this person's a shipbreaker at least. So we'll go talk to this person, see if we can't get them to work for us. Instead, talk shop. Oh, that's new. Let's try that one then. Oh, they walked away. Oh, but they were happy talking to us at least. Okay, that's good. So let's ask how they are. They've also got an EVA suit and a crate and some tools. So that's also, you know, good place to start to hire from at least. And there we go. We will flirt with the random person. Let's open our arms. Whoop. There we go. Let's try. Asking what's up again. There we go. Let's do a trick for them. Open some arms. Hey, look, we consider them acquaintance and they consider us an acquaintance. Fantastic. There we go. Great. They are backing away from us slowly. Let's have a good little giggle. Nod. Okay. Try flirting with them again. Not interested in them romantically. Cool. Then we will ask them, what is up? Open arms. Burst out laughing. Shoot the breeze. Where are we at? Acquaintance still? Yeah, okay. We will listen to them. And then ask how they are. Flirt back. Ask how they are. And mildly funny comment. Here we go. Still acquaintance. Some dark joke time. I love how like you just nod at people telling you that everything's gonna be fine. There we go. Acquaintance is probably enough for like what we're trying to do at the moment. So we will go ahead and just do a mention of headline. Just to get the conversation flowing again, and we should be able to change subject. Where did it go? I don't see it. There's shipbreaker. We should be able to. There it is. Are they open to the idea? Yes. Great. 61K. Okay, so we're gonna have to subtract death penalty or decrease death pay. Let's see how it goes. Decrease. Oh my gosh, it went down by 10K. My goodness. I was not expecting it to go down by 10K the first time we did it. Okay, let's try it. They didn't have anything showing as red, so yep, there we go. Signed on. Fantastic. There we go. First crew member, Melanie, who is starving to death. Nope, eating too much food. My bad. Wrong direction with that. Great. Woohoo! First crew member. So what we'll do is this person also a shipbreaker? They are. Great. And we're going to be bad. We're not actually going to pay the death payout right away. We are going to come over here and... Okay, what about your needs? How are we doing? You just need sleep right now? Okay, that's fine. So Go to the reactor core panel, please. Oh. You probably have your roster set so you can't disembark and whatnot. Okay. Go to the control panel. We need to shut down our reactor first before we start tearing the ship down. And then we will go to our own person again for a second. And I know I just saw another shipbreaker. Where did they go? Did they run away? No, you're a technician. Oh, I found them. Okay, so if I want to shut this down, I should just be able to, like, go off, right? Off? Nothing's gonna go bad? I'm gonna assume that nothing bad is gonna happen. Yeah, it's fine. That's what I thought. Okay, great. So we'll come back to Mia. And actually, Melanie, go over to that room. And this is the person that we're going to have Mia go and talk to and try and also hire this person. They can feed themselves but aren't bright enough to change batteries. Yes, I have noticed that. What we're going to get her to do actually is take off her suit because she's tired and everything, and we're going to make them go and sleep. And then we'll worry about changing the battery and everything over after. Because we're going to make her take off her EVA suit anyway, right? Talk shop. Because you can't sleep in your EVA suit. There we go. This is probably like my biggest downside to this game, honestly, is how specific you have to be to take care of your characters once you have more than one. Flirt. Happy to talk to somebody in the same field. Great. Can we ask how you are? And we should go to roster again. And what time is it? 4 a.m. See, that's the other thing too, is when you hire somebody, it doesn't matter whether they're just coming off a free shift or sleep. They always are tired and hungry and thirsty, and like half the time you have to like spend their first couple shifts taking care of them because they couldn't do it, which is terrible, but is what it is. There we go. Go sleep. And you are going to listen. You are pestered. Okay, we're not going to be able to hire you right now anyway because you're upset. Yeah, we're in slight pain. That's fine. Let's throw our helmet on probably in a moment here. And yeah, the only thing here is literally the bridge that's enclosed, which is fine. Okay, let's pause. There's the airlock. Where's the transponder? Am I just blind? Wall. Or do you just not get to start with a transponder on this little free ship that they give you? Because I do not see a transponder. Alright, so we'll throw our helmet on, because I think it's in that pocket. Yep. Above the nav unit, like directly? North, okay. Yep, right there, hidden underneath all the conduit. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so if I'm docked, I don't get in trouble for, like, uninstalling things, right? I'm gonna assume I don't. But we need to leave everything We need to leave the transponder where it is so we don't break it by accident. Yeah, I meant like, you know how if you're flying without an antenna, you can get in trouble? Okay, conduit, walls, equipment. Yeah, exactly. Okay, actually cans as well. Everything needs to get uninstalled other than the floor. And then, oh look, there's mine here now. Cool, and load, which makes sense. And then we're gonna cancel everything right here just to be sure about the transponder not getting uninstalled. Yeah, exactly. That's why we're doing this little like, let's just make sure here. Okay, great. So we are very tired. So I think what we're gonna do is, now that that's set up at least, we're going to, yeah, see, I don't understand how this is still getting a higher and higher CO2 content despite nobody on board. And like, this O2 can has stuff in it. That is kind of funny and kind of ridiculous to me. And what? Check damage. Thruster near the bed. There's no thruster over here. Do you mean the vent right here? Like, it was just air changing between. But like, you can see the CO2 keeps coming up. It's almost like it's calculating it whether I'm on board or not. Like, yeah, that's the broken treadmill. That's broken stuff that's not installed. Floor conduit. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, because I would rather put her in the good bed, the bunk, because the bunk you get a bonus to sleep as well compared to regular beds. There we go. And like, I don't think we're gonna do a big time skip or anything. We're just going to, yeah, oh my gosh. We're just going to do like enough to take it down a little bit. Also the healing bonus. Wait, what's the temperature? Oh my god, it's really high. It's like 60 degrees. That's a good point. Oh my god, it's 115 degrees. Why? Why is it so freaking hot? Turn off the heater. Yeah, that is a good choice. Which is, that's the heater. Oh, you know what it is? I closed some of the vents when we were venting into space. At one point, I turned off a bunch of them. A bunch of vents. I closed them. As do the batteries. The batteries are giving off heat too? Yeah, that makes sense. I knew the reactor did. Yeah, there was a lot going on with this ship that was wrong that I didn't really notice when we first picked it up. What? Why are random people coming on board? That's new. They're not gonna steal anything, right? Oh, the toe brace is on? Oh, it is too, yeah. Thanks. Small stuff, yeah. Okay, so that's not okay with me. Actually, it's not the end of the world. But how do I turn off the tow brace? Oh, yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and we'll uninstall it. Yeah, I guess some of our small stuff's gonna get stolen here. Whatever, is what it is. I am so tempted to close this and lock it and just vent everything. Yeah, people are getting hypercapnia from spending too much time here. Food and tools, that's fine. A little bit of food, that's fine. I don't really care that much about it. As for the tools, I have all of the good tools. They can steal some of the like little crappy tools as long as they don't start stealing like a crate or something. Oh look, people are passing out unconscious. Talking of stealing things, totally not just like taking stuff. What a shame. Look at all these crates and stuff. And they won't pick these back up either, will they? Aw, such a shame. Y'all wanted to screw with my ship, and I'm gonna take everything that I can from you now. Whoops. Whoops. Oh my god, they're dying. All of the NPCs are dying. They died. They died gasping for air. So that's a thing. We just killed like half of K-Leg. Maybe we should have just vented. You know what? No, I don't want to kill half a K-Leg. We're gonna reload from a couple minutes back. Yeah, we're just gonna reload from 10 minutes back before we did that. Because I don't want to kill K-Leg. Like, that literally killed half of K-Leg. Or, I mean, location private. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, I feel weird about leaving it like that. So I'm going to vent to space for the CO2, and then just, it'll clean itself out afterwards, right? There we go. And we'll reopen all events, and open stuff to outside. Okay. Do we have our new crew member still? Yes. Great. So you are headed... Fair, turn off your heater and air pumps first. Yeah. Will do. We're going to go send that person over there, and then we're going to put our helmet back on, and we're going to properly shut down parts of the ship. Yeah, our worker has her helmet on. Good, good. Thank you for the double check, though, because I have definitely sent people outside to die by accident. Okay, control panel. You get to go off. This air pump should go off. Whoops, cancel task. Control panel. Turn you off. And I don't think there's anything else around. Oh, there's one. Control panel. Never lost someone due to a lack of helmet. Yep, that's a... I feel like it's just kind of a thing in this game to lose a couple people to just not quite paying close enough attention and people being ridiculous. Okay, so I think that is everything. So we're going to go ahead and just open up this door and this door. Open. Open. And we'll come over to Melanie. Take your helmet off, please. What is beeping? No, don't restore anything. Sleep. Oh, it's probably the alarms from over here that are going off. Okay. This vent needs to be opened. That is open. Good. Make sure that there's nothing on over here. Doesn't look like it. To that as I'm going, yeah. Yep. Absolutely. 13. I still don't understand where the CO2 came from. Like, I really don't. I get the heat coming from the batteries and whatnot, but like, I don't get where all that CO2 came from. I've never had that much CO2 build up ever. Okay, so this is taking a god-awfully long time to drain. So we'll come down here, we'll open this door. We will, come on, primary lock. There we go, open it. Yeah, you're not sure either, eh? Yeah, it's fine, it's whatever. Conduit, tow brace, uninstall. Great. Yeah, but then we wouldn't have a CO2 buildup because it would be vented, right? Just weird. And like, yeah, maybe it just burned itself out with too much CO2 in the air. Because 82 is up there, and I don't really get how that happened either. No. No, I haven't even, don't think I've even seen a fire, because we got that micro meteor, right? But there was no fire caused from it. And our temperature is not coming down, even though we're almost vacuum. Which is also weird. What is on this dolly anyway? Oh yes, okay. Yeah, and there's like this cooler over here that is not connected to anything. Oh, that's fun. There's one, yeah, man, this ship sucks. That would make sense. That, I think, is probably the most likely cause that, because, oh, you know what? There may have been one actually somewhere over here. That could be what some of this trash is. That would be my, I think that's like the best guess so far at least. Okay. We're vacuum? We're vacuum. Close. Close. Hey, fish. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're just getting ready to strip this ship down to nothing so we can rebuild it better. Close. And how are you doing, fish? We'll open that one. And then this pump can get turned on. There we go. Auto. Great. And I didn't see another heater kicking around, but let's just double check. Make sure I didn't lose it. Yeah, okay, so we're good. And we're gonna fix this door, because this door is going to go badly if we don't fix it. I have a bad feeling about it. 81 degrees. Okay. Gonna go ahead, flip you to auto. You should be connected to an O2 because you're an O2. How interesting. A whole bunch of different issues. Man, this ship was in really bad shape when we stole it. Like, things not where they should have been. But that's okay. So we'll do some fixing up of it, move some stuff around, turn this on, repressurize our ship. Yeah, so basically, Fish, we're getting ready to strip this thing down to absolutely nothing and rebuild it into a much better functioning ship. Why would you be... Okay, that one is fine. That one's on. Good. We're still 81 degrees. Despite having 2 coolers going. Oh my god. We have fire. So I don't think you can just turn off a reactor anymore there, Eric. This is not exciting. Please go out, fire. Fire very hot. And we really need to get into our reactor. I think that's the problem. I think the reactor is self-igniting somehow. Okay, we're gonna pause this. We're gonna turn it on. Okay. Oh my god, so it's totally like disconnected now. Okay, let's just check. Okay. I see what you're talking about. Also good to know that like it can just self-ignite anything below 50%. I guess that's why I keep it so high most of the time. Come on, resume. Why? Why can't you do that? Okay, fine, just uninstall it. Oh, you can't get... Okay, it's fine. Uninstall the laser capacitor then, please. Fire. Yeah, that was less than exciting. Yeah, just uninstall it. And this switch can just be like... No. Conduit. Uninstall conduit. Please uninstall the conduit. Okay, was there any other like really scary conduit? This one. This conduit is slightly scary. This floor is ready to go boom. Rack, floor, great. Okay. There we go. Go restore that floor. Also, oh, that's on the outside. I don't care right now. That can wait till later. What is our temperature? We are up to 82 degrees. Why are we still climbing? Why is our temperature still climbing? What is going on? Oh my god, why do we have another fire? Oh my god. Okay, we are done with this. Just open the doors. Yes, we're gonna lose some oxygen. Oh my god, somebody did the thing. Oh, thank you so much, Muffin, for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just give me a moment here. Whew. So you want to give a red alert or an abandoned ship fish? Now is the right time. Now is the time to say abandoned ship. Oh, goodness. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to accept that we are not going to sleep in the good bed. That is already off. This can go off. Seriously, Muffin, thank you so much. Muffin of Evil. I love it. Is there a story there? I would love to hear it if there is. If not, please feel free to continue just to lurk. That is totally okay. There we go. Turn that off. Control panel, turn that off. Okay. This pump, I don't even know why this pump is on. I don't even know where that came from. Oh my gosh. Okay. When in doubt, vent the ship. Right? Right? Venting the ship works. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, with that in mind, let's uninstall the entire reactor. And you can just accept that you're tired. It's fine. And how's our person over here doing? You ate too much, right? Yeah. You're not happy about being unclean. Need to take care of your hygiene. That's fine. You just keep sleeping for a little bit longer. We'll do this in shifts. Switch them back and forth about who is sleeping, who's not, etc. Oh, and we should also turn that off. Cancel action. Use that. We're going to turn off our proximity alarm here. There we go. Done. Not the control panel. Just uninstall, please. Thank you. There we go. And actually, you know what we could do? We can actually go ahead and just uninstall, not uninstall, turn all of our switches off. Because we can get off of our ship this way without a door, and we can get back onto K-Leg without having to open and close a door. So we don't actually need to worry about anything. We can just turn it all off. The only... Oh my gosh, our battery. See? Almost killed us. Again. Ah. I do it with Stationeers. I do it with this game. I do it with everything. Uninstall. Okay. Keep in mind that tends to stack items which cause nasty bugs. Might want to move the reactor cores around to split them up. We'll do that immediately. Oh, already uninstalled it. Okay. But we will move stuff around so that we don't get nasty bugs. This can go there. This can go there, especially like with a full rebuild. I don't really want bugs happening because it's going to take us a hot minute to do this. 1, 2, 3, and this is number 4. There we go. Great. Okay, so I think what we'll do is I am not particular about how this needs to get uninstalled, so tasks. Orders, uninstall, everything. There we go. Great. And we will close that, auto task you, go. I really wish that like the coils too. Yeah, I think I got those, right? Let's just double check here. Can't. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave it. I think we're good. There we go. Oh. Just speedy along. Uninstall everything. So much to do. Okay, so let's come over to Melanie. Oh, you're already up. Why are you up? Did we not change your roster so you're still on work? You are. That's fine. I was about to change it back anyway. Okay, so instead of paying you your death pay, we're gonna go ahead and get you a laser to work with instead of a stick welder. Need to get you some decent tools. Oh, you're not gonna be able to access our freaking bat. Oh. Let's just see. No. Okay, that's fine. So, Mia, come over here. Trade? Hurry up, get over there. Oh, and if you're wondering about the Mira, by the way, sitting in our quarters, we managed to steal Mira from, like, our beginning character arc thing. Something just occurred to me. You won't be able to undock the old ship once you disassemble it. Might want to undock now and pass back to K-Leg once you're done. Get the crew on board first. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Wait, Piracy? Are we the baddies? Sort of. Sort of not. We pirate from pirates and cops. Also, as far as the issue of undocking, true neutral, I guess. Yeah. And semi-chaotic. Neutral chaotic. Or chaotic neutral. Because, like, who knows what we're going to do? But we kind of... Yeah. We're licensed pirate hunt. Privateers, yes. Fantastic. My idea about the issue of undocking the old one is, frankly, I think it's just easier to get everything pulled down and start building. And then while that's happening, we'll just put like one thruster on there and one intake and just like launch it and say bye-bye to it. What am I looking for? There's something specific I'm looking for. Okay, battery, and there's the laser. Can we get the laser? And... okay, there's that. Does it come with a battery? I can't remember if it comes with a battery. Yes, it does. Okay, great. Accept. Fantastic. Why did we only pay you 13 grand? What just happened? Inventory? What? Okay. We paid 13K for something. But for what, I am unsure. Yeah. Oh, we picked up an extra battery. Dang it, that's not what I really wanted to do. I wanted the whole Weber. I didn't want another... whatever, it's fine. We've got an extra battery kicking around somewhere. Cancel the action. We'll trade. Extra batteries are totally fine. Where is it? Where is the torch? Weber, laser, torch, pristine. Yeah, okay, so that's the only one they've got at the moment. There we go. Good. Now Melanie, Pick it up. Auto task. And Mia. Oh, look at that. We're friends now. Fantastic. Go ahead, go do auto tasking. You gonna kick into auto task? Nope. Now will you? There we go. Make sure that you have a Weber laser. Good, here we go. There we go. With an extra battery around. That doesn't hurt. This is gonna take a hot second. While we are waiting for this to happen, I need water. So I will be right back. And we can just watch them kind of, you know, work on the ship for a second. There we go. Whew. Really needing the water today. So I do love that we have to pay docking fees on a pirated vessel that we can't register to ourselves, but we're gonna have to pay fees on it. Oh, silliness. That's okay. Do we want to try and find another person to hire? I kind of feel like yes, but I'm not seeing anybody with an EVA suit, and we definitely could not give them a Weber torch at the moment. So we will have to probably just wait on that. Or the other thing we could do is go ahead and sell stuff and then see if we have enough to hire somebody. Okay, is there a way to make it so that those go away? Kind of. Not in an ideal way, but kind of. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag some stuff over to our new ship area, the new ship area, and then we can set up a sell zone, like a barter zone over here, and then we will be able to maybe pay off the death feed here for this person. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, bar top. Grab another bar top. There we go. And we should be able to make some money doing this. Okay, that looks like a fridge. That's the CO2. That is another piece of reactor core. There we go. Come on. Oh, something got destroyed. That's okay. Oh, how is our battery on this person? Yeah, gone. That's what I thought. Shoot. Okay, go to your battery charger. Go to the inventory. And that one's 98%. Great. Back to auto task, please. Why are you still showing... Is your helmet broken? Like, what? Why are you not showing me a readout of your O2 and power? Okay. Off you go. Go do your thing. All right. That's what I was looking for. And, oh, there's another reactor core. Great. Let's grab that one. And then that should be enough to get us started. We'll make sure that these are all in good shape, and then we'll go sell as much as we can. Come on. And then we'll probably actually tear down everything on this ship as well. There we go. This pump can be turned off so we don't waste it. Yep. And off. This switch can be toggled off. You know what? We're going to toggle it back on. Nice to have a little bit of light. Okay. Intake is in good shape. That's in good shape. Good shape, good shape, good shape, good shape, good shape. Fantastic. Does Z do it? No, it doesn't. That's too bad. We'll set up a zone here real quick. And that'll make some selling really quick. Can just get rid of all of these because it is totally pointless. There we go. Oh, multiple ships selected. I am so sorry. There we go. Barter. And it'll be for hauling shortly here. Okay. And then we will set up an auto... No, don't auto task. We wanted to go orders, uninstall everything. Oh, no. That's not true. Cancel. There we go. Want to uninstall everything except the floor. Uninstall, and then we'll cancel everything on top of the transponder so we don't do it by accident. And, oh, you know what? I do want to keep the... Sorry, everybody. I keep changing my mind about what we're doing exactly. We will keep the conduit so that we can keep some light. There we go. And cancel that. And we're going to cancel this and that and that. And that should uninstall everything other than the battery, which will hook up our battery charger for the EVA suits too. And we will also, actually, no, we're not. We're just going to take the cut from doing it legally instead of selling it to the black market person. Just quicker. There we go. You don't want the nav console. And why can't I sell the intake? Sell. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Auto task. Speed up. Go. Not sure why I can't sell that stuff. Very strange. But that's fine. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just pick you up. And over there. My goodness. So silly. Play. There we go. man, those are so much less to him. We're not going to sell the intake to the proper place. It is worth so much less. It's like 32k to the black market person usually. Oh, I can't bring myself to do it. Okay. Here's what we're going to try. We are going to manually uninstall a bunch of stuff over here. And then try and reset up the area afterwards. There we go. Because I just don't get it. Resume that task. There we go. Come on. Uninstall. Resume. Conduit. No. Thruster. Uninstall. Why can't you? Okay, whatever. Just resume. There we go. Resume. And let's double check our zones again here. Make sure that says barter. It does. Good. Now, we should at least be able to sell that nav console. Good. Take the nav console. Thank you. Now that the nav console is out of the way, we should be able to sell some of this other stuff too. Light. Yeah, resume, getting rid of that one. Good. That one too. Nope. That wall. Scrap it. The wall. This is the silliest way I've ever dealt with this, but that's okay. That light. That wall. That wall. Okay, there is an alarm here that is grating on my nerves. There we go. That door is gone already. That wall. How is she doing? She's doing okay. She's coming along. She's coming along. So now, we take this and we put it there, and we move the door over to here, and we take the bar top, put it there, move the light to there, take the reactor core. Oh yeah, no, that's not happening. We do not have enough to make all of our payments. We're gonna have to pay some interest here because of what we did, but that is totally fine. Long run, this will make us much more money much quicker. There we go. Used to be able to sell stuff just like that was floating there in space. So let's see, sell. Good. So what we'll do is we'll head over to the black market. Definitely worth more. Too bad they don't want the cherry wood, but that's fine. And we're gonna pause for a sec. We're gonna head over to the sundries because I would like some subdeck storage if possible. If they have any for sale, they do. Great. Can we get two? Yep. Great. Great. For those who may not know, the subfloor ones, these ones, they're lovely. You can put lots inside of them. Get stuff out of the way a lot more easily, whether you're doing a spot of piracy, maybe you're a smuggler, you know, who knows. But it makes a really big difference. Oh my god, did it? Oh, it didn't. Okay, it just did it over on this ship for some reason. Also, I paid for two and I can only see one. Oh, there's the second one. Okay, good. So we will keep uninstalling some of this stuff over here. And we're probably going to start thinking about moving some of the flooring over here and start installing it. That way we can kind of do both at the same time. And I do hope we can pay our debts before the next shift. I don't actually know what happens if you just completely ignore your debts forever, because you could definitely get away with never docking somewhere and just not paying any of your like initial mortgage. Install. Uninstall. Great. Okay, so let's go play. I'm gonna come over here somewhere. I'm gonna cancel that particular task, but you're gonna come over here because what we're looking for is this dolly. And we're gonna pick up the dolly. There we go. Head over here with it. Come on. Great. And that can just go there for now. Nope, no, it won't let me. You can go there, and you can go there. Great. Floor. Floor is what we're looking for. Just gonna pick up a whole bunch of it, and basically we're gonna start installing it. Oh my god. There we go. Gotta love little weird things that happen sometimes. Okay, this is F01, F01. Great, so install. Oh, we're past the time that I had initially intended to go today. Just give me one moment here. We'll set this up and then I will go do a thing and be right back. Because I'm not 100% sure if I have the ability to keep going today or not. I need to check my schedule and stuff. I know I'm going to be back later this evening for some stationaries and maybe some Saturn Delta V. But beyond that, I'm not 100% sure yet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that symmetrical to the dock? No, it's not. Okay, one more. There we go. That should be symmetrical. Oh, that's just floor. Shoot. Go home, go to orders, cancel, all of that. How do I just, okay. Let's go to install. Can I switch you to the correct one? Or will you give me issues? There we go. So floor. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. orders, cancel. Ah, there we go. Does work. Just gotta make sure the right thing's selected. Okay, so install hull, and there it is. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll go one more, 4. 1, 2, 3, and whoops, 4. And that's fine to get started. This placeholder needs to go. And we'll set you to auto task, but we do need to make sure that you are set to install higher than uninstall. Yeah, okay, we look good. And we're not going to worry about patching at all right now. Why are we uninstalling floor? You should be installing floor. Why would you do this to me? Is it still because the dolly thing doesn't work for you, or what is it? Construct, set that to 1. That's frustrating. Fine. We will leave the dolly here for a moment. And I will be back. Nope. There we go. Auto task. Okay, great. I will be right back. Hello, everybody. So I am going to call it here for now. So we'll just watch this for a minute while I look for somebody to go ahead and raid. Let's take a look. Yeah, there is nobody doing Ostranauts, I don't think. This doesn't look like it. Ostra. Yeah, I'm the only one doing Ostranauts at the moment. Okay, so that's fine. So we will drop in on some stationeers. I think. Yeah, we'll drop in on some stationeers. Yeah, definitely. We'll drop in on Blittis. He is a fantastic streamer. Really enjoy him quite a bit. You're most welcome for the stream, Fish, and I will be back later, by the way, for some stationeers this evening. I've got a couple things I definitely need to take care of because it's a Saturday. But I will be back. So we'll go ahead, raid them in a moment here. Just waiting for the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Is the garden kitchen. All the ovens and free space. And here we have the garden with all the laddie